Always higher.
Always higher.
Always higher.
Semper Altius means always higher.
We fell in love with Royalmont because it instills the principles that Amy and I, my wife, are trying to raise our children with.
And so we took our oldest to try out a day, to just go in and shadow, and it was just preschool, it was pre-K3. But he walked in there, we both walked in there, and it was so peaceful. There was just something about being in the school that immediately I was just struck.
We went and did a little tour of the preschool, and we were really happy with Mrs. Hughes, so we decided to send our firstborn here. And then, but since we've been here, we've just fallen in love with the school.
There's a certain kind of joy that just abounds, and we found it very, very attractive, and something it just pulled us in. The joy pulled us in.
Until a priest suggested, or he asked, why don't you send your kids to Royalmont? So that's why we ended up, we came for a visit, and it was all over.
One of the main things that my husband and I want for our children is a genuine faith.
I saw Royalmont as an ally to my wife and I in trying to raise our kids to be who God was calling them to be.
And what I teach in my home is being taught here at Royalmont.
I like that they form the whole person.
Our oldest has been with Royalmont now for 7 years, and our youngest, who's 4 in pre-K3, can't wait to go to school.
There's not another school around that I'm aware of that uses the classical educational model, which teaches our kids to think, not just to read, write, or do arithmetic.
And they're learning how to think with a Catholic Christian worldview.
They learn all the virtues, what the virtues mean, how to live out those virtues.
Coming home and being so excited at the dinner table to tell me that they went to a neighborhood house and prayed for somebody and made their day.
There's just a bunch of little things that Royalmont does that add up to making a big difference. From poetry recitals that give kids experience in public speaking, to school-wide assemblies that recognize students for practicing virtue.
And the story that comes to my mind about Royalmont really was, I think, the first time that I was able to come to school in the morning and witness how they start the day. I've never seen that before. It was really touching to watch Tony and the formators and the faculty bring the kids together and talk about their sanctification.
A blue card is a special award that a student gets for doing something extraordinary.
The kids come home and teach me about the saints that they learned about at morning assembly.
Royalmont is an answer to a parent's prayer. We are so blessed to have Royalmont, and we thank God for Royalmont every day.
If I could say one thing about Royalmont Academy, I would say that Royalmont Academy is the total package.
If I could say one thing to anyone considering Royalmont Academy, I would say enroll your child.
If I would say one thing to someone, it would be jump in with 2 feet, don't look back. You won't regret it.
If I could say one thing to someone who's considering Royalmont is go. Yes, go. It's you will find that it's home.
Royalmont.
Royalmont.
Royalmont.